It isn't so. Whoopi Goldberg pulls out a sister act.
And it's going to take more than a miracle to get her back for this last act.
Okay, but besties, Tisha Campbell and Christina Arnold.
No. Stop. We don't want to talk about that.
Okay. Well, so let's talk about, is it too late for Justin Timberlake to apologize?
I have two things to say. Free Britney, you nasty boy.
All that and more coming up on this next edition of Mocha in the Morning.
We're adding a little flavor to your morning flavor.
Good Friday morning, Mocha Marvels. Hi, I'm back. I'm Kenya, sitting in the grown woman chair for the lovely Keisha Boy, but I'm not by myself. I got my rider with me. Hey, officially Jorge, how are you?
Good morning. You are never alone.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Good morning, Miss Kenya Woodard. How are you?
I am well. It's the end of the week. I am glad because this week has been one, okay?
It has been one, but we have been celebrating Black History Month, and we have also been celebrating Black love. So with that, Kenya, what's like your favorite love song of all time?
Okay, how much time you got? Because I got like 50 million, right?
Yeah, 3
so
seconds.
I'm talking about Luca's whole catalog. Like, we ain't got that kind of time. So let me ask the Mocha Marvels though. What are your favorite love songs? Let us know. Drop it in the chat. We want to know.
Like of all time. I'll tell you what mine is.
What's that?
My favorite love song of all time is Sade's "Is It a Crime?"
Oh, listen, you have not experienced a breakup until that song has, been on repeat 50 times.
What? And you know what? And it was hard because, I have like my divas that I love and worship dearly, but I had to like really like, okay, you got to like drill this down. The number one, and I will say that is, when I'm feeling some kind of way in any way, that is the go-to. And it does it for me all the time.
Yeah. Listen, Sade, she's one of those other singers, performers. Her catalog, amazing. Like, come on, you can't pick just one song. You can't.
And so we also want to know, this is going to be really cool, because the Fun Foodie Mama is going to be on the show a little bit later, because we are going to reveal to you the winners, right? The Celebrate Black Love promo. And we asked you guys to submit a picture of all the couples that are out there, and so we have a winner, and then we have another giveaway also. We're doing it for the whole month, so
all right,
stay tuned for that a little bit later.
Yes, and some of those couples, very nice looking couples.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like when you buy that ice cream and it's got like all the 25 different versions of chocolate. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh, how sweet.
Right? And it's like ruffly, and like you put your spoon and you get a whole, if you go take that spoon and you go all the way down with a curve, you can get, a flavor of all of the different flavors of chocolate.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, let's
good ice cream, girl.
You are an ice cream connoisseur, Jorge.
I'm also a connoisseur of flavor.
All right, but listen, first we got to take care of some things. You know what they say? First, we got to do what? Coffee. We'll be right back.
That was about to go down a whole other rabbit hole of a different show.
Mocha in the Morning is brought to you in part by the Portico Cafe, where conversation, connection, and community create change.
Welcome back, Mocha Marvels. I'm Kenya Woodard, sitting in the grown woman chair for Keisha Boyd, and I have my lovely co-host, officially Jorge. Jorge, you ready, baby? Let's get into some of these steamers. You ready?
Yes, and do I have some steamers for all of you Mocha Marvels today? All right, so the first up, royalty for everybody. Once more, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are expecting a child.
Oh,
Number two,
lovely.
so little Archie is going to be a big brother.
This is such good news considering they have had such a rough year, a couple of years. This is really good.
They revealed it on Valentine's Day, so how cute is that?
Yeah, very cute, and I'm already claiming it's going to be a girl. I'm already claiming it. All right.
But that's not what I really want to tell you. What I really want to tell you, what the royalty really is that the prince or the Duke and Duchess have granted Oprah Winfrey a sit-down interview girl.
Yeah.
Any like UK BB nothing outlets. It's going to be on CBS March 7th. 8 p.m. I am going to be so tuned in. Like, come on, Oprah knows how to get everybody together.
I'm definitely going to be watching. And it's been such a long time since Oprah's done an interview. So I'm excited for, that part of it. But to listen to Meghan and, Prince Harry talk about some of the things they've been through and working on, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it.
So yeah, you can get on HuffPost.com and get that to you over there. All right, Hollywood reporter with all the scoop too. All right, so check this out. So it looks like NBC is adding two men of color to their TV night lineup. The first one being two new shows, one called Kenan and the other one Young Rock. So Young Rock is with, of course, The Rock, and it's gonna be crazy. Yes. It's like a sitcom, but it's based on like he's a presidential candidate in 2032 and he's like looking back at all this shit and stuff like that. I'm like, 2032. I mean, is it gonna look like George Jetson is? Like, that's a long time.
I doubt it.
Right now to be flashing back for him.
I doubt it, but maybe this is what he was alluding to. Remember, some time ago, he was, stating what his political standings were, and everybody was kind of like up in arms, like, "Oh my gosh, he's really a Republican," yada yada. Maybe this is what he was talking about. He was like actually working on fleshing out his show, and he's going to play this particular role. So.
Well, okay, and then of course, Kenan Thompson from SNL and all that. Remember all that from Nickelodeon?
Yes.
Well,
it's come a long way from all that.
So his show has kind of been like in the works for the past couple of years, and it's like loosely based on his life. But the comedy sitcom that's going to air on NBC on Tuesday night, well, Kenan is like a recently widowed father, and he's left with two daughters, and it's about, how he's going to deal with all of that. What I think is really cool about this story is that both of those gentlemen are like Bay Area men. Like Kenan lives in the Bay Area. And of course, The Rock that started out in wrestling, like for whatever reason, Tampa happens to be like this wrestling capital of the world. Like all these wrestlers are coming, like,
right.
And like, so I'm like, all right, look at y'all. Y'all go from Super Bowl to wrestling to Tuesday night prime time.
Yeah. Thanks to Hulk Hogan, right? Yeah.
No.
Oh, no? Okay. But listen, I've seen the Kenan trailer. I liked it. I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm just curious. Mocha Marvels, let us know. Have you seen either? Are you going to be watching either show? Let us know.
I mean, Tuesday nights we're usually working, so maybe we can spend out of work and watch the show or watch it later. All right, so I guess we have to talk about it, and I'm only going to talk about it because I'm a huge fan of both of these young women, and they're also Mocha Marvels, and I'm pretty sure we can share. The airwaves with everybody. There's enough for everybody. So Tisha Campbell and Tachina Arnold are coming out with a brand new talk show.
I saw that. And I'm super excited. Here's why. first of all, they've been best friends forever,
True.
right? So that camaraderie is just going to come slamming straight over on the screen. It's going to be fabulous.
All the way
other
real.
thing,
All the way
yeah.
real.
The other thing is that both of these sisters can blow. So we're going to get some singing. I'm pretty sure of it. So I'm excited to see, you know, what their guests are going to be, who their guests are going to be, and then the entertainment components that are going to be part of the show. I'm here for it.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to blow it out of the water. Girl, you had me so for a minute when you were like, well, where is she going with this? Morning show, Kenya, morning show. All right. And so check this out. I know we talked about this too. Whoopi Goldberg. Well, she was going to be in, you know, in the West End. You know, it's kind of like, you know, the UK's version of Broadway. So the live performance production of Sister Act. Well, she has pulled out of it, and it's due to just all the COVID restrictions and all the variants. It's just not cute right about now.
Yeah, I was initially a little sad because I thought this was, remember they announced the movie a few weeks back. So I thought this was initially the movie that she was pulling out of, but that's still safe. This is a theatrical production. So
yes,
different. Yeah. So I mean, I wasn't going to get over to London to see it. So I'm really not that sad about this.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. I don't know. But it would have been fun to see her actually do Sister Act like live. Well, would have been cute if they got Lauryn Hill to come back and do it too.
That would be amazing.
Remember that?
Getting me excited, but because we know that's not going to happen. But
yes, that will require a deeper love. So check. And speaking of deeper love, we go from deeper love to like no love at all. Reverend Al Sharpton just announced his divorce, and you can go to TV1. .tv to pick up on this story. Now he's been separated from his wife since 2004, but now it's like official, like it's a wrap.
Yeah, so it's been no secret that he and his wife Kathy have lived separate lives for a very long time now. I am quite shocked to see this divorce come down. I thought they were just going to do the, hey, you do your thing, I'll do mine. And yeah, we'll bury each other, you know, one will bury the other kind of thing. Obviously he wants different. He wants out. And hey, and
everyone celebrates Black love a certain way. Sometimes, you know, you don't hate, you celebrate, and then you separate.
Yes, you do. And have you seen his girlfriend?
She's cute.
Let me just say that he won't be sad.
Oh no. Yeah, no. Yes, he's got yeah.
Yes, that right.
Come on now. He's got more than a witness. How about that?
Oh.
Instead of a man, can I get a woman?
Whoa, man.
And those are all of your entertainment steamers for you.
Yes, a very steamy, especially that last one.
Yeah.
All right. So when we get back, we're going to get into some piping hot topics. We'll be right back.
I know the temperature has already gone up already.
The views and opinions expressed on Mocha in the Morning are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official position of the show, its producers, staff, and sponsors.
Hey, Mocha Marvels, welcome back. We are getting into some piping hot topics, but before we do that, let me introduce my co-contributors for today, the lovely beauty and fashion maven, Liz Everett.
Happy Friday, Mocha Marbles.
Also, events extraordinaire and producer extraordinaire, Shalette.
Good morning, Mocha Marvels. I'm in front of the camera today.
Ooh.
And joining us today, the lovely author, counselor, and host, Valtrenda.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Yay.
Good to
Thank
see
you
you
guys for
again.
having me. Yes, it's amazing. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you guys so much for asking me to come. You know, I have to come out of the shell every now and then, you know.
Every now and again. Now, let me make sure I understand this correctly. You're working on book number 6.
Yes, I am. I'm working on my 6th book right now. Actually, 6 and 7, because one of them, you know, I kind of stay within self-help, but I'm exploring out. So one book is a novel, which, you know, novels kind of take a long time to write. And then the other one is a self-help. So I'm doing both of those at the same time.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Let me know if you need some help with those love scenes for the novel.
Right.
All right, ladies, let's get into some piping hot topics.
Yes.
But before we do that, hold on. I got one other thing. So you know that we are celebrating Black love all month long. Okay, right? So I want to ask, ladies, please share with me your favorite Black love movie, play, whatever of all time.
Oh, I'll go first. So my favorite movie of all time is The 5 Heartbeats. So I know that that's kind of a love story, but when you talk about like love, romantic love, getting it in, it's a little steamy, and then you got that Maxwell song playing in the back. That's gonna be Love Jones. You gotta get you some good Love Jones, and you know, remember when he woke up and he had his shirt off and he was like, she had me in the kitchen making omelets. I'm trying to get me some omelets made. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to.
Liz, Shalette, what's your favorite love story of all time?
Well, for me, it's love and basketball. You know, I always say I grew up in a sports family, played a lot of sports when I was younger. So, you know, it's love and basketball for me. I love the way they come back together. And, you know, at heart, I'm booked and busy, but I'm a hopeless romantic.
Okay. Shalette?
So, you know, this is a hard one for me because I think all these movies are cheesy. Like Love and Basketball, yes, that was lovely. 5 Heartbeats, that's a good one. The 5 Heartbeats is a good one too. Love Jones, I can't get over the fact that he cheated. He cheated hard. I can't get over that. I was going to say soul food, but no, there's infidelity in that. I can't get over it. But something just came to me. It literally just came to me. And it's perfect for me being a woman over 40 in my Obama year, how Stella got a groove back.
Oh, yeah.
Not to say I'm looking for a Winston. Definitely not looking for a Winston, but
okay.
I do love that.
It was fine though, but okay.
Fine.
I think mine is going to be Mahogany. Diana Ross, Billie D. Williams, the fashion, the music, the success is nothing without someone you love to share it with. Yeah, that's going to be, Mahogany all the way. All right, ladies. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these piping hot topics. So first up, you remember the white woman who called the police on a Black man in New York. He was in the park bird watching, and you know, they exchanged some words. And the next thing you know, she's calling the police on him, threatening, you know, that he's, you know, lying, saying that he's, you know, harming her or threatening to harm her. Yeah. So remember when all of that went down, right? She was charged. And now we find out that the charges have been dropped because she completed some kind of therapy. Shalette, I'm struggling with this one.
So, you know, all other things being equal except race, if this was a person of color, they would have thrown them under the jail. It is another shining example of white privilege. And honestly, it's another example of Black folks. We don't have to take the high road every time. We don't need to go high when they go low. I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to go low, and she needed to serve some time. Now, granted, I know she has suffered a bit socially or whatever, economically, but she'll eventually get a job or whatever. But even like this, Amy Cooper is her name. And actually Christian Cooper is the Black bird watcher who from the jump was just like, oh, you know, he was just trying to be all forgiving. No, this woman was literally acting out, faking some sort of assault in order to damage your life, sir. And granted, in this situation, it was documented and you were safe. But there are many situations where your body and your life would not have been valued had you not had that tape. So I got nothing to say about this whole situation. It clearly irritates me. And I hope that she does suffer a much longer sentence in the court of public opinion. I hope she struggles a lot.
Well, we shall see. I mean, she did lose her job behind that whole, situation. So maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But let's talk about somebody else that also got off on some charges. Your former president, Donald Trump. He was acquitted in the impeachment trial. No surprise there, right, Shalette? I mean, we knew that, that's what was going to come down, but still, really?
No surprise there. I knew that, I honestly, whenever the trial was going on, I barely paid attention just because I knew that this guy was going to get off. At least the vote was close, kind of made him sweat some bullets because, we got a different situation going on in our nation's capital. But he got off. It's very disappointing. I have lots of family members who are very deeply involved in politics, and they watch it like every single day, and they're really upset. And I'm just like, Clinton got off. So they want to let him get off.
We kind of knew going in that, the Dems didn't have the 17 Republicans they needed to,
I'm sorry. I had hope that this country would finally get it together and be like, no, he needs to suffer. Like, he needs to be punished. I was really hoping for that, probably for my own selfish reasons. But I was at the other point, I did have hope that they would finally say, okay, well, at least he's out of office, so let's go ahead and do what we need to do. But no, they let me down again, and I feel personally attacked.
The problem is that Donald Trump still holds the reins of the base, and because of that, it is not because, this is not a right and wrong situation. This is a wholly political situation where these are legislators that are making decisions based on their political futures. It has nothing to do with right or wrong. It has nothing to do with them representing their constituents, and everything to do with their political futures, because Donald Trump still holds the reins of the party.
Okay, and there it is. All right, well, let's talk about something that's going to lift all of our spirits. Hey, did you all catch those photos of Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey from Valentine's? Listen, this man, the renting out the aquarium, he bought her stock at Hermès. I mean, look, the dude, he just got it. Valtrenda, honey.
Oh my God, he's so lickable. Like, he's just, I just drool every time I look at him. Like, you know how people play a bad role and you be like, oh, I can't stand them. Like, I can't, you can't even look at them the same. I still was like, oh my God, I think I want to look at him even more now, like after Black Panther. I know I shouldn't be lusting over another woman's man, but he didn't even have to rent the aquarium. He could have just brought me one of the fish. Just bring me a fish, and it could have been live and dangling and everything else, and I would have been like, oh my God, he loves me. I probably would have.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's crazy.
Liz, what did you think?
Well, as people's rightly deserving, reigning, sexiest man alive, like, to think that he is so deliciously milk chocolate and thoughtful, I'm here for it, right? Plus, the Hermès stock shows that he's not afraid of her accomplishment. You know what I mean? Like, because for a lot of men, their problem is that the woman doesn't need them financially or whatever. So for my thought process, like, you're gorgeous, right? They had dinner in the tunnel of, the aquarium, right? Rose petals. Let me paint the picture for you, okay? You know what I'm saying? So thoughtful at every part. And you know, what every woman wants is a man, attractive or not, that thinks out. You know what I mean? Dates that she doesn't have to plan, trips and vacations that she doesn't have to plan. Gentlemen, if you're having trouble with your ladies, you might not be planning anything and you're making her feel like she got to be the man and think about everything. And so the fact that she just got to be feminine and femininity and, you know, just, yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Listen, this just brought me the fish. I agree about trying to butt. You know what I mean? This dinner in these pathways in the aquarium.
Yes. Yeah. He did that. And whether he got help or not, he did it. You know, he put it together. He did it. Even if he reached out. And I think that's what a lot of men don't. They act like they're ashamed for, you know, reaching out. No, you gotta reach out. If you're not romantic and your girl wants that, call somebody to help you. Pick up the phone and be like, listen, tell me what to do. And you're the one that's gonna reap the benefits from that. Like, how much worse can it be? Like, renting out the aquarium, he would have got it for 10 straight hours. One time for Black love. One time for Black love.
One time for Black. This is one of my favorite couples. I'm here for all of this.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on. We got a bit of a heartbreak here in Tampa. Former Buccaneer Vincent Jackson was found dead in his hotel room. Just, oh my gosh. You know, we just came off of this really great high of having the team win the Super Bowl, and you know, just a couple of weeks later, one of their most, I mean, I've seen nothing but kind words. I've never met Vincent, but I've seen, I know quite a few folks who know him, and they had nothing but just kind and good things to say about this man. I'm just, you know, I'm feeling so terribly for his family and his fans. You know, everyone's just devastated.
Me too. You know, I hadn't even heard of him. You know, I'm a Tampa native and I'm not a big Bucks fan. I know, don't shame me, but I'm not a big Bucks fan, but I'm definitely a fine fan. And he was fine. And I was just like, I didn't know who he was. I know a lot of people who knew him because people had started posting things. And I was just like, I was curious. So I'm a person that I like to research things. So I went to research and find out what happened. Of course, they couldn't release too much information, but they did say that he was in that hotel since January 11th. Mm-hmm. And so they found his body on February 11th. And I was confused, like, why was he staying in a hotel? Right. And he was here in Tampa, and his family they found his body a little bit, I think Monday, but his family called to report him missing on February 11th. And so he had been here in a hotel for a month. Like, what was going on there? They also said that they didn't see any signs of any type of trauma. So it was not any type of, however he died, it wasn't a violent death, like nobody murdered him, or, you know, they didn't find him shot or stabbed or anything like that. So I'm really curious to find out what happened. You guys know I am a counselor. So when things like that come up, I automatically think suicide. You know, did he take something? He obviously didn't, there was no signs of trauma, so he didn't shoot himself, which men typically do when they do commit suicide. So I'm curious to what really happened. And I hope that his family gets the sympathy and the warmth and the comfort that they need during this time.
Absolutely. And there's just so many questions, and our hearts just go to his family, and I'm praying that they can, you know, find some peace.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So, okay, y'all might see a side of me you haven't seen before come out on this piping hot topic, so just buckle up. But Justin Timberlake has apologized to Britney Spears and Queen Janet, talking about I failed. Okay, first of all, let's just talk about how Justin Timberlake coming out with some phony apology so many years after everything went down. He could keep it. I'm not understanding why he felt a need to even say anything, because we've already decided, you know, at least I know I've already decided that he was canceled. So I'm not understanding what this whole apology tour is all about. Somebody help me out here. What y'all got?
I got nothing.
Okay.
I have to totally agree with you. I mean, it came out after Framing Britney, right? On Netflix. And he then goes on to basically talk about his privilege you know what I mean? And how he didn't realize that, you know, where his privilege was playing a part. And I would have gone with you 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, if this was a personal revelation that wasn't in line with upcoming projects, that wasn't in line with upcoming money to be made or contractual money that is now on the line. I just feel like, you know, one of the things that I read on USA Today, he was like, the industry is flawed. The industry is flawed. And in this moment, sir, you're part of the problem. And
he contributes to it.
The problem. Yeah.
Right.
Because you already knew what was up, right? When all the backlash came against Janet, you can't tell me that she hadn't called him or talked to him or confided in him in some way. And all of a sudden, 50,000 years later, you feel sorry about it.
Right.
Don't nobody care, sir.
Cry me a river, Justin. Cry me a river.
I will quickly say we have two outstanding women in the industry running shit, doing well without Justin Timberlake at all. Janet is fine. She definitely did suffer back in the day after the Super Bowl incident. And I do remember Justin's like really piss poor apology at the BET Awards, I believe, afterwards, after the Super Bowl, whenever the Janet incident happened. Grammys, it was the Grammys. So Justin Timberlake has always benefited from whatever situations he was in. He had this huge R&B situation where he was like the slick R&B star, whatever. And I've always been a Justin fan, but I did get sick of him whenever he went through that phase. I know the industry still holds him down. I know he's done some work with Beyonce. He does good work. The problem is he has been riding the wave of white privilege, white boy privilege, frat boy privilege. He has participated in the absolute misogyny of Britney whenever they were dating, and basically hinting that he, you know, took her virginity or whatever, took advantage of her whenever she was saying she was a virgin. I want to also just say, outside of this, what Britney Spears is going through right now, that the documentary that's on Hulu right now, watch it. The Framing of Britney Spears. There's no reason why this woman should be in a conservatorship or whatever. I don't care what mental health issues she has had in the past. It's an absolute tragedy that this woman can't control her own life, even though she is making millions and millions of dollars, essentially for, I don't know, her daddy, her family, the lawyer, I have no idea.
Okay, but Shalette, let me ask you though. So you just ran down like every last flaw almost that this guy has, and you're still a fan? How? Please.
I'm not a fan. No, I won't say I'm a fan of Justin Timberlake. I'm not gonna like scratch his eyes out and hate him, whatever. I do think that, and what he can miss me with this apology is too late. And just like Liz said, he's doing it because he has other projects that are coming up. He has acting projects that are coming up. He has not suffered the way these other two women have suffered, socially and professionally. And that really annoys me. He has this whole poor me syndrome. Cry Me a River was a whole lie. It pisses me off.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He
it's all for show. Everything he does is for show. And at the end of the day, he really only cares for himself.
There you have it. Okay. All right. So now, you guys remember Rachel Dolezal? Yeah. Okay. I'm sure you do. I know I do. Absolutely. Well, it appears that she's having a little trouble finding some work. She said,
I wonder why.
Years. Gee, right? She says it's been 6 years since she's been able to find a job. So, of course, you know, the response has been, well, you wanted the full Black experience, right? No, I'm just kidding.
No, don't be kidding. I mean, like, she's still out here with her hair braided. I mean, she looks like a light-skinned Black woman. She does. Like, she still representing herself as a Black woman. And I get it. You know, Black is beautiful and, you know, do your thing, girl. But welcome to the family. It's hard out in them streets.
Okay, but Valentine, should she not just drop the act by now? Like, we know, lady, right? Come on.
I think she's just, I think she really wants to be us. And not only that, but she's being looked at now as a complete fraud. And who wants a complete fraud working for them? She disrespected both races. If we had to generalize, white and black, she disrespected them because I'm sure they feel, oh, well, you don't want to be one of us. And then she disrespected the black community by saying, she wanted to be one of us, but then she really wasn't. So you've been lying this whole time. So it's a catch-22. So good luck, again, like Gillette said, welcome to our world. Like you said, welcome to our world. It's hard out here for a pimp. I know a couple of jobs you can get though.
Thoughts and prayers, right, Liz?
Well, if she pops up with the OnlyFans, we know why.
Exactly.
Wait. So maybe she hasn't exhausted all options for, obtaining some cash. And
she
work.
just hasn't been getting the right ones. Take them braids and swing them down the pole, honey. Something gotta work for you. Something has to work.
Yeah. She has kids. She does have kids, I believe. I watched some documentary about her a while back, and then we need to wrap. She paints. She does hair. She has some hustles. She probably just wants, a lot more money. Just like that woman who had all those kids. She needs to just reevaluate. Yeah.
Right.
Reevaluate the living situation. She probably is doing just fine. For your average American citizen, she probably just wants a little bit more. She's fine.
Okay. Well, I'm with Valentine. She still has options. OnlyFans is there. Hey.
Right.
Don't have at it. Right.
I mean, you can't want to be one if you don't have the thick skin. Like, that's just how it is.
Ooh,
like you can't want the experience but not have the work ethic that comes with it. Because we all know, I have to come in 5 times better than anybody in the room, no matter what it looks like, especially if I'm going to be the only one in the room. And I make no apologies about that. It's a great marketing opportunity, but I really am biracial, so have a great day. Like,
right.
And I really am a Black woman. Like, and I grew up having to put in that kind of work. She didn't grow up having to put in that kind of work. So it's a shock to her. Like, welcome to the experience. Have a great day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Jorge's producing today. He's like, there's always the CARES Act.
Oh my. Okay. And on that note, we're going to close out the show. Thank you so much to my Mocha Marvels here with us today. Liz Everett, Valtrenda, Shalette, thank you so much for joining me for Piping Hot Topics. I'd love to see you. Want to see you again. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much for joining us.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Okay, and here is the Mocha Minute.
Your Mocha Minute is brought to you by Black in Florida, your online connection to everything that's Black in Florida.
Mocha Marvels, it's Liz Everett, your style and beauty guru, award-winning image strategist, and you guys know I love helping you rock life like a runway. Now, each and every week, I serve up the hottest fashion, style, and beauty tea just for you. But before we get started this week, make sure you go over to Instagram and follow me at I am Liz Everett. There you can ask me any of your fashion, style, or beauty questions, and I would love to help you out. And maybe your question will be the subject of one of my segments here on Mocha in the Morning. Now, let's get into it. Honey, this year, Making a Statement is back in style. Luxury, the opulence, darling. And so you want to make sure that you stay up on the trend of making a fabulous statement. So where can you shop to get these great accessories? I'm about to share my favorite places with you. So these first two are known to everyone, but honestly, great places to type in things like statement bib necklace, rhinestone statement jewelry, pearl statement earrings. Number one, Amazon. I got these fabulous earrings there, and honestly, I love them. They actually came in an entire pack. You can check it out for $12. I think I got like 6 or 7 pairs, different colors. It was amazing. The next place that I definitely recommend for wedding jewelry, everyday jewelry, or if you just want to be a fabulous bling queen on a daily basis is Etsy. They've got incredible jewelry of all different price points and pretty easy on the pocket for you. Now, the last two accessory places are Black-owned accessory businesses, and you will love them. The first one is Octave Jewelry. They've got incredible luxury statement jewelry, necklaces, gorgeous statement earrings. I mean, the opulence is real with Octave. And the final one is out of New York City, Bedazzling Accessories. I bought 2 of my favorite pairs of earrings from Bedazzling, and honestly, both pairs were underneath $40, and I love them. They've lasted well, they look amazing on camera, and you will love them too. All right, now guys, I hope you know where to shop, feel fabulous, look fabulous, and remember, you've got to rock life like a runway every day because it's your day to slay, baby. Happy Friday. Make sure you go over to I am Liz Everett and follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to sign up for my upcoming class on Eventbrite, Camera Ready Wardrobe 101. I love helping you look fabulous on camera. Mwah. Bye, guys.
This month on Mocha in the Morning, we are celebrating Black love. Congratulations goes out to LaRon and Angel Hurst. They are the worthy winners of a $150 value photo shoot by 15 PD. Congratulations, guys.
And we have more to give away with the fun Foodie Mama. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere on Mocha in the Morning.
Stay here. Stay here.
Hey Mocha Marvels, good morning. I'm happy to come to you to talk about this week's giveaway. We're featuring Black Love for the month of February. It's Black History Month, it's Love Month. I mean, who needs an excuse to celebrate Black love, right? So this week, we're partnering with Nomadic Fete Art. She's a local artist who does beautiful canvases, and she has designed a custom Black love painting. So a couple will win a 2 art canvases that she will give away that she has personally custom designed, and it's a Black love piece. So make sure you are following her page, follow my page, follow Mocha in the Morning, of course, and for your chance to win this beautiful Black love paint kit.
Our Mocha moment this week is dedicated to Dr. Jen and Aubrey Green. Congratulations to you guys, newlyweds. They got married on Valentine's Day.
What a beautiful wedding. Oh my goodness. She better do it. That's it, celebrating Black love right there. Black marriage, Black love, Black Valentine's Day.
All black everything. I'm here for it.
Blackity, black.
Yes, and Dr. Jan was a beautiful bride. Congratulations again, guys. Oh, this was a lot of fun. All right. Jorge.
Oh, you know what? I want to, before we even close up the show, I wanted to thank you for your advice, because last night I put my hair in a bonnet and I didn't get all sweaty, and because having all this hair, like, oh my God, I was like sweating everything out.
I told you, worked, didn't it?
It totally worked. I was like, why am I always so hot now? My pillow's wet. And thank you. So now I'm just gonna put it in a bonnet. My husband was like, what is on your head? I was like, I'm trying not to sweat out my doobie.
I was wondering what the reaction was. I guess it's safe to say you weren't looking lickable.
It was like, I gotta be on camera. I can't be sweat out my doobie.
No.
Thank you for the bonnet advice. It was perfect. Because look, yes.
Listen, and you got bounce and listen, yeah. It's hey. Would I steer you wrong? Right? Come on.
I don't know how much longer I can go without getting a haircut, because it's beginning to become way too much maintenance.
Yeah, you're at the point now where you could get a roller set and knock it out. So. Oh, okay. Want to say thank you to our Mocha Marvel contributors for joining us on the show today. Thank you so much. And then also to our lovely Mocha Marvels in the audience who tune in to watch us. We appreciate you. We love you so much.
Yes. And make sure you follow us on all of our social media. I was thinking of the Bonnet Chronicles.
Oh, mercy. Okay.
Yeah, not all that. We'll see you next time on Mocha.
Right. Goodbye.
I need a beat right about now.
A Janet Jackson beat.
Yeah. Copywritten, so don't copy me. Ah!